I did my undergraduate degree in psychology, and then I did my honours in psychology, but focusing on organisational psychology, because I found the idea of applying psychology to the workplace really interesting, but something that I hadn't really heard a lot before or really understood that that's somewhere that psychology can be applied. And then I got to the point where I had to consider what I wanted to do after that. And I had a really great experience working with Sharon Parker as the supervisor of my honours degree. And she kind of challenged the idea that I had of what academia looks like. Seeing the work that she did made me realise that academia can be a lot more, and is often a lot more impactful, and that you can be a researcher who does really high quality research, but then you can also be going out there telling people about it and applying it to organisations. An environment like CTWD and like the Future Work Institute, where you're constantly reminded of the impact of what you're doing and the end goal, and you're constantly surrounded by people from various areas of public and private organisations who are really excited by the research that you're doing, and who really see it really resonates with them as like, yeah, that's something that I really struggle with, and that is something that's really important to me. And then it can then go on and be applied to actually making tangible financial or emotional or motivational differences to people in these organisations and to the bottom line of these organisations. Being in that context when the PhD can sometimes feel so narrow and so small and so not moving anywhere, being in that context, yeah, has made all the difference to me enjoying my PhD and also to my PhD progressing. I think it's both the combination of developing my understanding of topics around work design and teamwork and organisational psychology, but also the skills that I've developed that have both helped me to understand what I want out of a career, which I really didn't have necessarily when I started my PhD or even when I started my studies initially. So in a weird way, I've kind of grown confidence in not knowing and grown confidence in the fact that I can learn, that I have built this expertise and I have built these skills, but that also when I'm in an environment that's new and uncertain and with new people, that I can figure out what it is that I need to know and the people that I need to know, how to find information, how to find resources. And also just that broadly in my career that I don't have to have necessarily a clear path in mind, but that the skills and the experiences that I've cultivated throughout my PhD have put me in a position where I can see that those are valued by other people. Doing a PhD in this area is I think the best way to understand yourself better, to develop really crucial skills. If you do some great research along the way, that's awesome, but really the PhD is about learning how to learn, learning how to do good research. It's literally a period in your life where it's sort of a free-for-all where you can go out and learn things about yourself and things about this kind of exciting world of work that we're in at the moment. Through that experience, I got I think a deeper appreciation of the fact that the expertise I have in sort of management and organizational psychology, but also the skills that I have in terms of working with industry partners, working with different people from kind of frontline employees to sort of senior managers, but also just more generally to being put in a business situation and unpacking, what are the different layers of the problem, like what are the factors at the individual level and the team level and the organizational level, like all those different skills and experiences I got through the interview process, a sense that they thought that was really cool and they thought that was really relevant to the work that they do with businesses.